Baroyeca just finished drilling Laye, our first target in the Atocha property. This target has demonstrated what we were looking for: continuity and consistency in grades. We were targeting a vein system, not just a vein, a major shear corridor which is hosting a number of parallel structures and therefore some gold mineralized veins, forming at least a 300 plus meter long chute, which we left open to the southwest and at depth. The holes have been systematically targeting two of the major veins within that structure. We got an upper northern vein which returned in excess of 300 grams silver equivalent in almost every hole, widths between half a meter to 1 meter. Then the master San Antonio vein. That's a 4 meter wide zone comprised of two thicker outer zones and a dense network of veinlets in the middle. That is giving us the best results. We got from 2.2 kilos, but in the last holes that we just released, hole number 8 returned up to 981 grams per ton silver equivalent over 40 centimeters plus another half meter of 300 plus grams per ton silver equivalent. This vein was followed by the northernmost one in excess of 300 grams silver equivalent, as well over 1 meter. Hole number 10 intersected the widest interval at Laye, 5 meters of true thickness. It was undercut by holes 11 and 12. The hole was drilled almost in the sap rock, and surface weathering affected the sulfides of the vein, which were oxidized. Still in those areas where we still see preserved sulfides, we got grades up to half a kilo silver equivalent. Our big surprise was hole number 13. We drilled that in the opposite direction as the rest of the holes. We were targeting the main San Antonio vein and some other sub-horizontal to shallow dipping veins. We hit 5 of them in a span of 30 meters. The main vein, 1.2 meters wide, it got up to 660 grams per ton silver equivalent over 40 centimeters, and then it kept with the 3 figures in the other remaining part of the vein. We got a 469 over 20 centimeters in a parallel vein, and several more between 20 centimeters and half a meter, all in the 3-figure silver equivalent. That is a parallel structure to the San Antonio and the northernmost vein, and just proving the echelon distribution of the veins within the corridor and the potential of wide mineralized zones. From those initial 13 holes, we hit more than 25 intervals in excess of 200 grams per ton silver equivalent. The weighted average is 570 grams per ton silver equivalent over half a meter in all of them. That's also the equivalent to 7.6 grams per ton gold over half a meter. We got spikes up to 2.2, 1.1 kilos per ton silver equivalent. This phase 1 drilling at Laye delineated 300 meters long strike of the main vein corridor. We left it open to the southwest and we left it open at depth. This is actually a true discovery because this property has seen no previous exploration or drilling before. The company has executed a final agreement for the acquisition of 200 additional hectares contiguous to the south of the Santa Barbara project. They have the continuity of the veins to the southwest, and they include the former Mariana mine. The Mariana mine is located only 100 meters away from a pilot processing plant, and the vein historically reported the same grades as we are finding in our Santa Barbara tunnel, which we just completed a milestone 500-ton bulk sample. The company very recently announced a $3 million financing. They were very quickly oversubscribed to $3.2 million. That indicates the quality of the company and its projects. We hope you realize the value created on the ground last year and the potential that lies ahead of us. Atocha is a true world-class discovery, and Santa Barbara has enough merits to be a sizable gold deposit because of the footprint that we've seen already on the ground.